As promised, we have Fancy Fingers in studio. You may know him as Polycarp Otieno. I want to call him, guitarist, artist, singer, songwriter, chef, children's book writer. Like, mambo ni mengi.
He's not only that, he's also Grammy Award winning. Add that to the tag. And of course, an elite member of the Recording Academy. What is happening?
No, people are busy and busy. Welcome, Sana Polycarp.
Thank you. That was a great intro. Thank you, guys.
It's so nice to have you.
I'll
begin with, because mambo ni mengi vile nimesema. How do you describe yourself best? Because you're multi-talented, multifaceted.
How do I ever describe myself? I don't know. It's but as you say, all the things you said, yes, I am. But I think above all, I am a dad.
A dad first, yes. And it's you first even had to give us, a little album, a little EP.
Yes.
Father Studies.
Yeah.
How has changing a dad changed you? How has being a dad changed your music? I know it's a question you've been asked probably a few times.
Yes.
But also the fact that you're very intentional about it is not something that we see often. So we'd like to hear about it. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Being a dad is absolutely life-changing, to be honest. It's the kind of thing that opens up so many parts of you that you never knew existed, the good, bad, and ugly. So it's the kind of thing that I always say, you have to really work on yourself first before you decide to make the decision. But sometimes it can just happen, as we know.
Yeah. Life happens and you're like,
life happens.
Sikuwa nimefanya work, but
Yeah. But it's so life-changing. It's beautiful. And being present has its own perks. You get to really connect with your child, get to learn a lot about your kid and yourself. And there's just a bond that you form that is so beautiful. There's not even enough words to explain how it is.
No words to explain.
I love the tone of this. Lakini Polycarp, I feel like you've been a scam in my life.
How have I been a scam?
I've known you for a long time.
Yes,
and you pretended that you could not sing.
But I never said I couldn't.
No, you were just like, people were singing and hitting them pipes and and that's the chord for this and this is the chord for that. Then kidogo ati your first song.
Yeah.
Then Sulwe, hit us, pop. Then Further Studies, then Potluck, then Love Language.
Yeah.
Yo.
He was catfishing.
There you go.
No, because first of all, people even labeled him the Sauti Soul member who cannot sing.
Yeah.
And then Umse anakuja tupatia hits after hits after hits.
Actually.
Why did you decide to make that major transition? Or was it something you're just working and you're waiting for the opportune time?
So, how do I answer this question? So within the band, I have a huge role, just as the work that I do, being a composer, producer, engineer, getting the sonics of the music. It's everything that is around the music is me. And with that role is so huge that I literally have no time to even sing, in front. But also, I have 3 very talented singers, and it's enough. Everyone has a role in a band, so it's that's cool, good enough. And that's not my strength, really. I wouldn't say singing is my strength. But now when we did our Alone Together project, in which everyone was exploring, their themselves and, where they are in life at that point in time. For me, I was a new dad, and there's so much emotions that came with that, that now my album, it's the only thing I was doing. It was during COVID. I was on leave also from work, for about 5 months, paternity leave. So my life was revolving around my son.
Creative Nepal, 5 months paternity leave.
Yeah. It's my business also, so I can decide.
You can take how long you want to take, right?
Yes, exactly, yeah. So during that time now, when I was making the music, I was just focusing on fatherhood and, tales around fatherhood, and just trying to tell my son about African stories about him and who he wants to be, who he's going to become, our story, with his mother, my wife, and all of that. And initially I'd done demos for other people to sing, and I even presented to guys like, okay, Ben Soul utaimba hii, Chimano utaimba hii, Savaro utaimba hii, Bien utaimba hii.
Wakakwambia tuimbi.
Wakasema, bro, this music is also so personal, that you sound so great in it that what are we doing?
It's coming from
hence the decision.
It's coming from here.
Hence the decision to create